Then I won the Pals. Then I won the the little Junior World Tournament, and then I won JOs. I got Outstanding Fighter. So
At the JOs?
yeah, I got Outstanding Fighter at the JOs, and I was stopping everybody
Oh,
first round. First round, everybody like I was stopping people. It was crazy. So
all right.
around that time, I met Ward like right before that too. I went to the Hall of Fame, and you know what I'm saying, like right before that too. So that gave me a little bit like a spark. Like, oh yeah, like you know what I'm saying. I
Right.
could do it. I could do it. Then right after I met Ward at the Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying. I met other fighters too, Glenn Johnson, George Foreman. You know, I met other fighters too, and then I won JOs. Then when I was saying the fighter, but after that, I was like, yeah, I can do this because that's whenever I would fight, everybody be at my ring, everybody be at the ring, looking, you know what I'm saying? And, people started to want to come down to train with K, you know what I'm saying? And, I, Jim, Alexandria, got bigger.
I know it get hectic now, right? How is it now when you training
Nah, hey, for real, Vontae.
with
Hey,
with the
he
gym?
here.
How often is they coming up there? You know what I mean?
Say that
Like
again?
the people, is it like overwhelming now? Where it's like, all right, this kind of
Who?
hurt.
Who?
Like when media coming to see Keyshawn and them, like do it ever be like a bit distracted when y'all trying to work out? Or, I
Nah, I
always wonder
mean,
like how the fighters think when they see a guy with a camera just coming in the gym. You know?
some people act different. Some people love the camera. Some people don't really like the camera. Some people shy away from it. Some people not. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. It all depends. But I think some of those are like media workouts. So we kind of have to deal with that. We can't be like go go away. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
So for real, I just be like, I'm not gonna show them really what I'm working on. Like I go out there and like just do some pads, but I go
You will,
something
you will,
hard
you
to shoot
will, you will
some.
hold back some. I noticed because
Yeah,
one time when I was record Mike Wangiletti hitting the
yeah.
sharpening up the bag, and he looked back, he was like, not too much. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's like because I guess when other fighters looking at my page or looking at they might look for specific stuff, like what he working on. You know what I mean? But it ain't like I guess it's like up to the fighter to not show too much, but then sometimes it's up to us to keep them clips a little short too. So it don't
Yeah.
be where a person can try to study your style off a little short clip. You know what I mean? But if you putting whole videos
It
out,
don't really matter though. It don't really matter. They can't study your style off clip, bro. They gotta.
right? Because you gotta be in there with a person to know what they
Yeah.
actually throwing back. Just like how we were just having a conversation about Stephen talking about his power. It's just a lot of people on the outside looking in might not know that he that strong until they actually in the ring with him. You know what I
They
mean?
know he's strong. They know he's strong. They know he's strong. They
Man,
know he's strong.
the future bright for Steph. I just hope that he get the opponent that he deserve and everything come together. The first time I seen him like fight anybody. His sister sent me a video of him fighting. Then his cousin. I'm tied in with a lot of his family, so they was putting me on to him
Yeah.
early, but I was like so in the zone of
Other
working
people.
music and trying to make this a music type brand. But as we know, the DMV, man, all our rappers is drill, 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 drill. You can't push that no more. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it's horrible, but if it's straying our young,
Only a certain amount of people is into that.
right?
You only gonna get one crowd with that.
We in a bad place now when it comes to music. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the reign of guys want to really be hip hop musicians. It's not the same as it was when we was a little young. I might be a little older than you, but I'm probably a good amount older than you, about what 25,
27
25. I was close. I'm 32.
for sure. Not too
Yeah.
far.
I I got 2 years. So it's a little got there though. You know what I mean? But it's like saying that, it's like I taste that music ain't was coming out now. The stuff that's coming out now, I feel like it's more it's equal in destruction. And I say that to say when I look at the sport of boxing, I look at that as an outlet that been around, but it's still another outlet where these guys can get away from trying to live that street life. But how do y'all stay like you for say? How do you stay disciplined to know? All right, I gotta keep these people over here. I gotta keep these people over here. Like, how do you deal with that? Or you don't feel like you got any negative influences whatsoever?
I ain't get no negative influence like that, but I ain't gonna say I kept my nose clean, but I knew the right people to be around, you know what I'm saying? And, I knew, the right stuff to do.
That's real.
And, I didn't put myself, you know what I'm saying, in them type of situations. You know what I'm saying? I watched a lot of movies, growing up, or just a lot of, like stories, documentaries about, Len Bias, Ben Wilson, so
The Lambias story, I feel like when it comes, especially when it comes to this area, that's something that always, you know what I mean, leave that haunting thought like, dang, this could have been somebody just as great as
yeah,
Jordan, but you
Jordan,
never know
you never
because
know, right?
drugs, you know what I mean, derailed a promising career that he had in front of him. He got signed the ball,
For sure.
like, number 30.
He got drafted. He got drafted. Yeah, the
I
day
done
of the
made that
draft.
play on 2K. I don't know how many times. Like the body build, the height,
Mhm.
man. Because people be
For
wanting.
sure.
It's the thought of just not knowing that it was something that great out here that never. And the same thing. That's why I ask about the fighters. Like, who are other people that might have gave you good work? Because it's guys out here that the world.
Trayvon Marshall gave me good work.
Who?
Trayvon Marshall.
Oh, Trayvon Marshall. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
he
what's up.
gave me some work too.
What's the difference in style with I always ask style like what do you feel like his style is like what do you feel like is
He remind me of Mike
his skill?
McCallum. He remind me of Mike McCallum, but shit, Trayvon could do whatever. He could do it all. I feel like he all
I love
around,
his hand.
and that's not saying that Brick can't, but sparring Trayvon, I feel like he can box. You know what I'm saying? He can bang. You feel me? He can counter punch. You know, what I'm saying. I feel like he got respectable power.
Man, they big three over there is crazy in my eyes. You know what I mean? Because I mean they got more of a big three than that, but
Yeah.
right now I'm saying that their unit is a big three with Trayvon Marshall, Stephon Hops, and Dave Whitmire.
Hmm.
He stuck out like a green thumb to me. You know what I mean? He just real poised. Like I just like the way he carry himself. Like you can tell he hungry for this sport. It's gonna take him far too. You seen Dave, right?
Yeah, I know Dave. I know Dave.
Yeah. I know he the youngest. He the youngest one out
Yeah.
there, but over time, you know what I mean? You know how you can see that in somebody early. Like, what's your thoughts on Keon? Since that's one of the younger people that you in the gym with.
Shit. I mean, I be sparring Keon. My man Keon, he growing fast.
Quick.
You know what I'm saying? Not like I don't mean like it's in height, but like shit, I be sparring him. So, I used to spar him when he was younger, and sparring him now, I be like, damn, like I can't take it easy on you no more. Like shit,
He's soaking it up.
he,
You getting it now? Okay.
but nah, he definitely sharp. He doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him.
Is he a heavy puncher or what's more so his style? What would you say?
He like a Tommy Hearns.
That's tough, man. I appreciate all the gems you dropped on this interview, Troy. I hope to one day get to meet you and get
Oh,
some
for sure.
tell you. You know what I mean?
You
We
good
sit down face to face interview done. You know what I mean? This just something just to get the people something.
for sure.
Man,
Jordan Silent. To answer your question, Vladimir Hernandez was my toughest fight mentally.
Vladimir Hernandez.
Yeah, I got tired the last 3 rounds. So and
What
you know
about
he was a good
what?
fighter.
So what about him? You feel like gave you that much that level of mental toughness, like going against? What do you feel like?
Got I got tired.
Okay,
I got
he was
tired.
better position. You feel
The
at that time.
fifth, the fifth year, you know, I was, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing that camp, but you know, I whooped him the first 5 rounds, and then after that, after the fifth round, I ain't had nothing left. I still had energy. I wasn't like dead tired. You know what I'm saying? Because my defense is what saved me that fight. My defense and my legs is what saved me that fight. You know what I'm saying? And we
You got
had we
great,
had 8 rounds instead of
great
10.
defense.
Huh?
So you got great defense.
Nah, for
You
sure.
don't
My
be getting,
defense
you
definitely
don't get
saved me
hit.
that fight.
What I see, you take your
Appreciate
time
it.
on the fight and break guys down throughout the rounds. Like as it go along.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
You
Definitely,
don't
definitely.
run out there just try and get them out the way either. You more so dissect your opponent post. But you know what I mean. You go from there.
Nah, for
I mean,
sure.
we got saying pause about everything. I know that we saying pause on everything nowadays, man. Shit crazy.
I mean, how they gonna study me? They can't beat me.
You say you can't get that. I mean, people gonna study fighters all the time, but if you can't, you know what I'm saying? If you can't top that fight, it don't matter
You
how much.
said. I mean, it's all good.
That's like when I was running around working out with the fighters, thinking I was gonna make some type of push. Like nigga, it's
No, I
different.
mean he
It's
didn't. I
different.
didn't say nothing. I mean, I just said I got tired that one fight against Vladimir. You know what I'm saying? For lapsing off and can't. But you know that won't happen again. I didn't fought 10 rounds and
Do y'all still
just
I don't. Hey, it's cool, bro. It's cool, man. Some people, like, it's cool. What you talking about, man?
I mean just let him say what he say.
It's
People
cool.
going people look at film regardless. So every coach have a game plan when they got in there with me. So I mean, hey, we
And with
still
the,
got the
so
L.
no, I get what bro saying. He basically saying like, all right, say for instance, somebody you got a fight coming up against, they go out and they get this guy and they bring this guy into their camp and basically
And he didn't do nothing. He got whooped. He got whooped. He lightweight. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. The 3 rounds I was tired. He didn't do nothing. He wasn't hitting me. He wasn't doing nothing. Like he was just coming at me, being a Mexican, throwing punches. So, and I was circling around him, and he was missing all his punches. Like he didn't do nothing. So,
now that the
like
Canelo lost this fight against Turnbull Crawford, who do you think like is going to be the new face of Mexican boxing going forward? What
probably David
the next
Benavidez.
who
Probably David Benavidez.
David Benavidez? What's your thought
Yeah.
on Ortiz, Virgil?
I mean, I ain't really that high on him for real.
I like how he showed up against Majimov though. To me, honestly, I felt like he had a better outing against Majimov than Bud
I
did.
feel like he lost against Bobacek.
Against Bochuk, yeah, he did lose that. Yeah, I
I feel
do.
like he lost that jump.
And then that's crazy for no, he beat Mike. Never mind. He fought Mike not too long ago, Professor Mike. I ain't get to check out the fight, so I'm gonna look at the fight before I, assess it. But yeah, they fought, but he on box record say he lost though. So, and Mike a good guy.
Real Street K Amsterdam. Look at the Vladimir fight, bro, and just tell me what you can take from it.
Who this right here? I mean, that's where I be wondering, like, how do y'all take the scrutiny with some of these fans and everybody gonna have an opinion, man.
I
People
don't know. I don't know.
niggas speak because they got a mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it's like anybody can say they about to run a podcast just because they got a platform. It's like, you know what I mean? Just because they feel as though they can.
He beat Lorenzo right before he fought me.
He beat Trump.
Yeah, he beat Truck right before he fought me. Yeah, they thought he was gonna beat
I
me
thought
because of
Trump only lost
that.
to one person. Damn. I thought Chuck only lost to Jahai. I thought Tucker was the only one to beat Trump. So I wasn't shocked.
Nah, for sure. First class. Tell him, brother. Tell him. We very calculated over here, man. We got levels. The Transformer for a reason.
How'd you get that nickname? Where'd that name come from?
Well, when I was growing up, and still, I'm chill, laid back. I be chilling. I don't be doing too much. So they just used to overlook me. And they just used to think I wasn't gonna do nothing. And you know what I'm saying? I used to have that energy like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. Man, whatever. And I'm not gonna say I'd be the most exciting fight there, but it'd be a lot of oohs and ahs, and everybody be coming up to me after the fight. Like them same people that was overlooking me would be coming to be like, "Damn, how you do that?" Or you know what I'm saying? Or be respecting me like, "Shit, he crazy. He quiet. He was
So
crazy
you think
quiet
more
there." You
fighters
know what
that
I'm
get
saying?
like quiet demeanor or more reserved demeanor, you think it's harder to like promote them versus the guys that's more like more of a sound bite. You know what I mean? Somebody that's like they coming with some shit. They gonna do
Yeah.
it every time.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's harder. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a promoter. I'm not a promoter, bro.
Cause
I'm not
I
a
ain't
promoter.
lying. Like if I'm looking for like if I'm clip farming,
Yeah.
I hate to
But
admit
I
if I'm
mean,
clip farming, you
it's
know
it's it's
how many
it's
times I did hit hundreds of thousands because of Keyshawn?
yeah,
Cause Keyshawn just as soon as he get on the camera, he going. He
yeah.
gonna say some shit. He gonna, you know what I mean? And he's so confident and so that people, the fans, we all buy into it instantly because it's like, man, can't nothing rattle this boy. Like he already know he claiming that spot. He's saying he the best, and the way he made that opponent look when he won the fight.
I don't care about who you meet in Floyd, bro. But my fault, bro.
No, that was wild, man.
Vladimir lost the fight, bro. He easy work. He lost. Who cares? He lost. So I want him to look at the Vladimir fight because that's exactly a lesson on how to lose to me.
No, I just removed him from the.
Uh,
That was
oh shit.
that was getting a
My
little
fault.
irritating. I'm sorry, man. You
You
feel?
good.
Yeah, man. Don't get the harassing the guys, man. What you doing, bro?
No, for sure.
Oh man, no, cause he was just poking at a bed. Like, come on,
Nah,
man.
for sure. My my guy, man. Hey, next promoter, man. My guy.
Right here,
Yeah.
first class.
Hmm.
Let me I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna follow, bro, when we get all this out. See what's going on.
Nah, for sure.
Now you gotta be one to look this guy up because I ain't know who he was, so I'm gonna do my research on him now. The guy Vladimir.
Nah, for sure. Vladimir, he fought Ramos. He fought Jesus Ramos. He beat J Rock Williams. Um, been in there with Angulo. He fought Madrimov. So he done been in there with some guys, with some
What's,
experienced guys.
what's your thoughts on Shane Mosley Jr.?
I mean, I think he alright. He okay. I want to see how he gonna do against Ramos. I
Right.
think Ramos gonna beat him now. I haven't been in two
If
camps
if
with Ramos.
if he can get past Ramos, would you entertain a fight
I
with
would love to fight him. I'll fight him next.
that's what I like.
Next. Yeah, I'll fight him next.
That's why I like to hear y'all heard
And
that.
I'm in the WBC too.
That's a good fight on paper for the
It
fans for
is.
sure.
It is.
For sure. And I feel like a lot of people always want to fight Shane because of that last name. Just to know
Mm,
like, if I can defeat him and I put that Mosley on my record. You know what I mean? It just look good.
right. No, for sure.
So do you look at him more so because it's like this is somebody I will like. I personally want to fight with. How some other people look at him when it comes to the name and just want to add the name to your resume.
I mean, both. I mean, he a solid fighter. I mean, he pretty tall. You know what I'm saying? Long arms, paws. So I mean, any fighter a dangerous fighter. You know what I'm saying? They training against you for 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I treat every opponent the same. You know what I'm saying? So I don't take no shortcuts on no opponent. But I mean the name. I feel like a fight with him would get my name out there for sure.
I feel like if you was entertaining a fight at 54, the one at this next one, or even the
Yeah,
loser,
but I
is
mean,
fighting you.
I ain't in no rankings at 54. So
I know, but
with my name, it's gonna take
for a match,
like three fights.
let's you and Erickson Lubin, that'd be crazy.
Nah, for sure,
Lubin
it would,
dog, man. Lubin
it
coming
would.
up to 160 would be cool. Like I like Lubin to come up if he don't, get the job done against Virgil Ortiz at 54.
Nah, for real, man.
But a lot of people already got Lubin as the winner. A lot of people picking Lubin to win that fight. So
It's an interesting fight. It's a 50-50 fight.
who you got in that fight and why?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
It's like
Lubin been in some dog fights. You know what I'm saying? He experienced. And then Ortiz. He's strong. He young. He hungry. So you don't know. I don't know. It's 50-50.
if
Lubin just as hungry too, and Lubin and lost a lot of opportunities. So so
yeah.
they both hungry.
Yeah, I feel like if Lubin, like it'd be a whole different like narrative if he was able to beat Fedor.
But yeah, though, I gotta take over 160, and then everybody at 54 gonna be coming to me.
Okay, yeah, I mean that makes sense. It
That's
don't
that's 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 what I'm trying to do.
entertain it going down, and you know what I mean. You trying to be the man where you
I'm
already
trying
at.
to be the man at 60, and then maybe I entertain going down. Maybe.
I mean, I'm saying for the right opponent. This for
Nah,
the
for sure, for
not even
sure.
to like overly like try to make that your new division. I'm just saying for the right opponent, the right fight, just to make a certain fight happen, just to get the fans more excited. Because I feel like sometimes having the right dance partner is gonna help the boxer itself. Like it's helping both of y'all. Like look with like example Lamar fighting Javante, it turned his whole career in a different direction. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like lose, draw, whatever. It took his whole career in a different direction. So
Yeah.
that's why I feel like certain it's like it ain't like that, but when you got somebody you building this kind of rivalry against for the long haul. Like people kind of they want to see the fight even more because now they looking at it like, oh, they got history. Now they got they got bad blood or they got what I mean some type of something there. Like when you think Shakur and Devontae, that's one of the biggest fights in boxing because of their history, because of how long they've known each other, because of the narrative of them going back and forth throughout the years. It's like that's an automatic pay per view selling fight right there. So when you
Hey,
think about
but
it,
let's talk about 60, and let's talk about some opponents you want me to fight.
all right, at 60, I mean the main fight as I say, I want you to get Laura, you know what I mean, or